What's going on, yo? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're going to talk about people who lack purpose distract themselves with pleasure. All right, let's just get right into it. Let's break that down. People who lack purpose distract themselves with pleasure. And the other way you can say it is people distract themselves with pleasure who lack purpose. And the reason I say that is because when you don't have a direction, you don't have a specific goal in mind or a dream, right? Or an accomplishment or a challenge or just something that is at the forefront of your head that makes sense, that's a beacon to where you are going. You are going to be tempted. You're gonna take in your desires, right? And your flesh it's gonna overpower your own control of self. And the reason is because people who lack purpose lack discipline all of the times, right? If someone is not working towards something, right? Not that you always have to, but people who stay stagnant and complacent. So in the sense of when you lack purpose, you are beyond just present. You are literally going with flow. And that's any flow. That's bad flow, good flow, mediocre flow, his flow, her flow, that person's flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just going with the flow. You're just letting the day go. You're letting the day be taken from you instead of taking what you can from the day. And so when you are lacking purpose, you are grasping onto what's comfortable, right? What's in your comfort, right? You're gravitating towards what's familiar, right? What stimulates your brain, right? Your mind, right? You're going to there's so many types of distractions that come into play that can be presumed or perceived as fun, right? Or good or entertaining. And so you'll likely indulge into that because you lack discipline, because you don't have a goal set. You don't have a ceiling onto where you know your cap is at, right? And so the reason is because, especially when it comes up with distractions don't look like distractions until they're done distracting you. And when you lack purpose, you're just looking for that next hit of dopamine. Real talk. And then on the other flip side, you might be so lost. You might not know where to go. Because you haven't had a goal in so long, you haven't had something you're striving towards beyond just what's going to be temporarily gratifying, right? You're not thinking long term. You're just thinking, what's the next fun thing to do? What's the next cool thing I can acquire? Instead of, how can I build myself? How can I become a better person? How can I become better so I can influence other people in the right way, in a positive way, right? You're just simply just there. And so let's hit the other side. For purpose, people who actually have purpose don't distract themselves with pleasure. And the reason is because they have discipline. And the thing with discipline is you are able to tell yourself no and to continue moving forward, continue to progress. When you, every corner store you pass, you know, you're not stopping by to get out and get a candy bar. No, because you're disciplined on your health. So you're not going to stop at the fast food. You're going to go all the way home and you're going to cook your food, the food you meal prepped or the food that you have in your fridge, instead of going out and buying more fast food just because the food will be done quicker. But is it healthier? Is it better for your mental? Is it better for your body, your emotional state, your clarity? Your building in trust within self, your consistency, your momentum, all of that can break depending on how how loose your parameters or how rigid, your diet and your plan is. And so when you have purpose, you're driven. You become ambitious, right? Your work ethic starts to improve, right? Your focus is dialed in. The human brain can only focus on one thing at one time. So imagine if you don't have nothing at the forefront of your head to where you want to go. Oh, I want to get this degree. Oh, I want to get into this career. I want to get into this field. I want to make music. I want to build a brand. I want to have a clothing brand. Just whatever it is. If you don't have something that you're striving towards, you're literally taking up time and wasting it. We all are capped out at 24 hours. Rich people, wealthy people, poor people, negative people, hurt people, healed people. We all have 24 hours. And just like my man Sugar Free said, he said, you had the same hours in the day, the same 24 hours in the day as Michael Jackson, and you chose to be a nobody. And the reason I say is this is because although not every second of the day has to be put towards your goal or where you're trying to go, but a significant amount of time should be into building at least yourself, pouring back into yourself. And how can you have purpose if you don't even know what your purpose is? How can you have direction if you don't even know the direction you're going in? Do you know your triggers? Have you worked through your trauma? Have you worked through your trust issues? Like, have you? Is your self-worth intact? Is your opinion on self low or high? Like, which one is it? Is it low or high? Which one is it? Are you confident in yourself? And if you are confident, what did you do to build that confidence? Could you tell me? Could you tell anybody? And so what I'm really getting at is the fact that a lot of people wake up every day and think just because of the responsibilities they have, like regarding going to work or paying bills, right? Or supporting another family member or supporting a friend or whatever. People wake up every day and think that's okay. That's what life is. And to some, that's okay. Some people live simple, and that is perfectly fine. They're okay with waking up, going to work, coming home and get on the game, coming home and going out to party, coming home and getting on their phone. And they just, and that's enough for them. That's cool. But see, around here, we trying to keep it real P, trying to push straight P, progress. That's what we're trying to push. And if you are surrounding yourself around people who are okay with procrastinating, who are okay with putting off the very hard stuff, right? Because the hard thing and the right thing to do are usually similar things. You hang around people who do not do the right thing or the hard things that can push them forward, that can build their actual character. Imagine what you're going to not do, what you're going to start procrastinating on, what you're going to start delaying, what you're going to start pushing over for the next day and the next day and the next day, knowing that the due date was yesterday, 2 weeks ago, right? Like there's so many sayings. There's so many sayings that have the same wisdom in it, right? Birds of the same feather flock together, right? Or you are who you hang around, or you are the average of the 5 people you hang around. Like you really are, because you are influenced. No matter how mentally strong you feel, like the things around you, your environment, the people you allow to be in your circle influence you, right? Just like when we were all younger, the first day of us going to school, right? You had that outfit already laid out. Imagine when you woke up and you get it on and somebody spills something on you when you're having breakfast. Now your whole day's dang near ruined. especially as a child, right? You got your outfit on. You know exactly. You finna come in there fitted. You know how you gonna feel. And then you have to wear something that you didn't plan on wearing. Imagine how your day's gonna be. Influenced. If you let it. And so what I mean is this. Why hang around people that you have to mentally be present and also zone out so you don't take what happens with you? So just kind of wrapping this video up. If you want purpose, you first have to know yourself. And I don't mean just like yourself as in what's your favorite color, if you like Adidas or Nike. I mean more so like, what's your process when it comes to constructive criticism, when it comes to goal planning, when it comes to, figuring out your life, planning it, when it goes down to jotting down your bills, when it comes down to understanding your friend group, right? Your circle. I mean, do you know yourself? Do you know who's around you? And a lot of people don't normalize working on self. And so if you don't look within, you're always going to look out. And if you look out, you'll never understand what's going on within. So, don't block your blessings, second guessing on good things. A good life still has bad days too. And keep stuff private until it's permanent. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.